Aidan, tell us a bit about your idea.
Alright, my idea is that it's based around a teenage boy who's under house arrest for hacking his best friend's dad's company and exposing it. And so it's basically it's like take him down through like trivial tasks, and then his visitor's going to be his best friend, and his best friend's going to be a little bit upset because even though he hates his dad, he's upset that he exposed him and whatnot. So that's basically it.
Okay, and where are you going to film it?
Um, I'm not sure. It's going to be a relatively big house, because I want to be able to have him pretty much one room in like a kitchen slash living room area. So that's basically one.
And do you foresee any problems at all for filming? Is there any potential things that could go wrong?
Um, Possibly. I mean, I guess so, but I mean it's pretty simple, I guess, because it's going to be one room the whole time, because he's just going to be, confined to that one room. Because that's basically my idea, I guess.
Okay, good. Maliki?
My idea is like a blind date between two people you've never met before. So like maybe like the boys are it's like set at a restaurant or maybe outside a seating area. So like the boys gonna be already there or something. So like you get like the girl coming in, opening the door, seeing you for the first time, and then just then like meeting. Is it like if it's gonna be awkward or like they get on, then just their conversation and see how it goes.
And have you got a particular location in mind? Or?
Not right now, but just like kind of restaurant or maybe outside coffee place, something like that. I think.
Cool. And same question, any problems you can foresee or?
Might be quite hard to film in like a crowded place. So like if I'm in a restaurant, you've got a lot of people in the background looking or something like that.
So potentially some sound issues?
Yeah, so maybe
Filming outside?
Something quite quiet as well.
Right, so you need to bear that in mind. Okay. Ivan?
My idea is basically like it's going to be a sort of 12 to 13-year-old boy or girl who's like making a journey to an office where they're going to meet with a lawyer who's basically going to sort out the parents' divorce because the parents will be divorced, and he or she's got to basically choose between parents over custody. Yeah.
So you've got the people who can play these roles?
Yes, well, I've got an idea who I want. I think.
And how are you going to portray that awkwardness with dialogue or with
It'll be
body
with, like,
movement?
pauses and dialogue when they're actually in the office, but then also the journey, like, I want to sort of like car journey over because they'll all three of them will be in a car together, which will obviously be quite tense.
Now, filming in a car is often quite
Yeah.
difficult as well, so have you considered that at all?
Yeah, that would probably be quite tough, especially finding an actor who can drive.
Right, so these are little issues you need to think about before you get round to it. All right, Will?
So mine's going to be based in school cause it's about a student who's got a lot of trouble, and he's going to walk into the headmaster's office, and the headmaster's going to tell him he's going to get expelled, and hopefully the actor's going to be nervous and try and beg to stay in the school. And we try and get like good shots, camera shots of low angle shots to make the headmaster look quite powerful. And in terms of non-verbal communication, like quite fidgety hands, just to emphasise how nervous the actor is.
So maybe some close-ups shots
Yeah,
to
show
emphasise
emotion on
that.
the face and to try and get a lot of emotions out of the actor.
Good. And any problems you foresee?
Just trying to find a quite professional room for the headmaster and actor to be in to make it realistic, and just trying to get a good actor to provoke all the emotions that I want.
Okay. Cool. Matilda?
My idea is that I'm going to take my mother and my father as actors, and then basically they're going to be like, I want them to be in like a restaurant or outside a coffee shop or something, ideally, and this scene, and it's going to be my father asking for a divorce, so I want like the mood to escalate to a really bad place.
Right. And so potentially similar problems to Maliki in terms of sound, because you can have background noise filming outside.
But I want it to start, if he's starting on like sad and stuff, I want mine to start really happy and then escalate into a really bad situation.
Okay. With people in the background, or I mean,
No, just between these two people.
okay. So all I'm saying is if you've got two actors in a restaurant and
They're
you're
obviously going to be people.
yeah, but the continuity of shooting it maybe several times, you're going to have different people in different places, so you just need to consider
Oh yeah.
who's going to be sat. If there's someone sat behind them, for example, they'll need to be sat there for the full time that you're filming them. So maybe you need to place people in those positions.
Right.
Some things to think about anyway. Cool. And Dom?
Okay, so I'm planning to film within a house party, and there'll be little stories within the house party. Maybe some kid wasn't invited, wants to get in or something, and so I'm going to locate it in my house.
All right. So is it a genre of comedy or is it
So maybe a bit comedy, bit drama.
a bit drama? Okay. And you have said house party that you have to organise, or you're going to turn up at a house party?
No, I'll host it and organise it and just get people to act.
Okay.
Film or something. Or film.
So that's what you're going to tell your parents is this is part of my homework. I'll have a party.
Yeah.
All right. And amongst yourselves, then, can you foresee any issues with each other's work that you've heard so far? Can you?
I think Dom's might be quite hard with the whole party situation because, like, I think it'd be quite hard to control, like, 15 to 20 people, maybe more.
Yeah.
It'd be better if you use like more than one person filming as well.
Yeah.
And you could like switch it around.
She'll need some people to act in a sense, in terms of just be there.
Yeah, so I'll keep a couple people to, I don't know, stay with me and act or whatever for the storyline. But just generally people for the background and stuff.
Anyone apart from Dom? He's taking all the criticism here. Yeah.
I like those. I like those.
I just might have some trouble finding someone who looks old enough to be a headmaster.
All right.
You use Mr. Hurt.
Yeah, if I can. I'll see.
All right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Good luck.